Good morning, beans. Give me just a second. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Undeafen. I just need to send one ping. Also, hello, beans. Ben and Moose.
Hello? I could see the exact moment you got back.
Yeah, because the camera registers when I sit down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
Don't mind me. I'm just finishing up egg.
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 Alright. Let's go ahead and finally... There we go. Hello, Cryptid. Oh, I forgot the fucking link today. Don't mind me. I am very professional. Yes, 10 out of 10.
Professional Twitch streamer here.
Professional Twitch streamer who will do the proper intro in just a mo. Right. Yes, very professional. I am a professional streamer. I do this as my job.
Streamer.
Alright. Okay. I've got an intro ready and everything for today.
Oh,
Roll the
boy.
theme song.
Roll the theme song, everybody. Do 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 do. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Hot Dragon Podcast, where we're hot and usually bothered. I'm your host, Miguel the Werewolf, and this is my co-host, Boost Up Production, with guest Tavern Cat Records.
I fucking hate that.
What, the Hot Dragon Podcast?
Hot and bothered.
Well, we're usually bothered about things, but not today. Today's a good day.
Right?
I don't know. Look, the fucking line felt really funny.
It's
also,
funny,
like,
I just hate it.
it also scares away kids from watching because obviously we're not talking about child-friendly topics on this podcast.
Typically, no.
Also, I need to make VRChat just a little bigger over here. You become bigger, please? Yes, I know you're broken. What? Scale? Scale? Yes. There you go. Oh, damn it, now I'm over to the left. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, technical scuff aside, how are we doing this morning, chat? I know we have a cryptid, we have a knight, thank you for the lurk check. I know, like, we're a podcast in very loose terms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically...
Like, we're...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say, it's like a combination of... It's a happy middle ground between, like, podcast and, like, just chatting stream.
Hang on. I gotta get a thing.
Oh boy.
I left my phone. I need it so that I can look at information so I don't have to tab out of VRChat. Good, other than waking up at... Why were you up at 3:30 in the morning? That's when Moose and I went to bed. Well, actually, okay. I think we were in bed a little earlier than that. Like, I think we went to bed around, like, 2.
Around, like, 2:30, I was up until 3.
I literally, like... I've been using Pokemon Sleep because it's got a smart alarm thing where it, like, senses how your sleep is going, so it'll wake you up in a part of your sleep cycle where you're not, like, in the middle of REM, so you're less drowsy.
Yeah, I think Fire has something similar to that. It's just, it doesn't have a game around it.
See, the game does help me, but it's not necessary for me to get the sleep. If I had a regular sleep app with it, then I would be just as happy with it, but why would I have a regular sleep app when I can catch Pokemon?
Pokemon.
I don't know, I randomly woke up. Your body was just like, something just happened.
I mean, big mood. That's been happening to me a lot the past months. And some change, so...
I sense a disturbance in the Force.
Oh.
I sense a disturbance in the Force. Ha!
Lamau.
Just, why must I sense disturbances in the Force in the middle of the night?
I sense a disturbance in the Force. I have to pee. But yeah, Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, hydration level critical.
Hydration level critical? Not to be a fucking weirdo on main, but like, do y'all get like dreams about, do you get dreams about having to go to the bathroom and then waking up and having to go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not just me. Because, like, whenever... My body doesn't wake me up to go to the bathroom 90% of the time. It's like, well, I have to pee, but I'm not gonna wake you up for it, so I'm just gonna curse you with spooky bathroom dreams, and then you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be busting for a pee.
Spooky bathroom dreams.
We all know that I'm well-traveled, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some horrifying public bathrooms in my time.
Oh, of course.
So it's like, I want you to imagine, like, having a dream where you're busting to go to the bathroom, but the bathroom is just horrible condition. Like, I remember distinctly, there was this one gas station, because we had to stop for gas and, like, a bathroom break. Back in the day, this was like 6 years ago, or even longer ago, when I just graduated. You were saying?
Before the end times.
Before the end. I mean, this was after 2016, so that was technically during the end times, but, you know.
See, for me, 2020 was the end time, for obvious reasons anyways.
It was before that end time, yeah. But, I want you to imagine this. So, you're a man like me. You have undiagnosed stomach issues, and you're like, I need to resolve my gut issues. So you go into this gas station bathroom. The thing is, it's clean. So I want to preface this. It's clean, but it's all bath tile, like white bath tile with grout. And there is one sink, and there's 2 toilets, but there's no stall doors. It's a half wall between each of the toilets, and the door locks. But it doesn't lock properly, so I'm like, do I lock the door? Do I just sit down and deal with the consequences of someone walking in? And right as I, like, sit down, someone starts jiggling the doorknob to try to get in the door.
Oh, God.
No.
So I'm sitting behind this little fucking half wall in this, like, middle of buttfuck nowhere gas station bathroom, like, pants around my legs, is just like, I can't do anything right now. And of course I was with my family, so it's like, this was before I dealt with quite as much urgency with my celiac, but it's just like I go back out, like I managed to get like a little tinkle in. It's just like I metaphorically grab my parents by the collar of the shirt. Is just like, I need you to take me to a proper truck stop with like fucking stalls and shit. So we go to a Love's truck stop. It's just like,
God.
So which one of you is the werewolf? Because all I see is a purple twinkified Lovecraftian creature, an onyx white dragon gym instructor. Honey, I Shrunk the Vampire canine with a bird tail feather.
Lamau.
And blue dragon dog blondie. I am technically the werewolf. I don't have a VRChat model for Miguel, but the Hot Dragon podcast is basically a break from being Miguel for a minute. So this character's name is Ari. This is actually technically a fill-in model at the moment, but if you...
Yeah,
Go ahead.
he's Miguel for the rest of the streaming week.
I am a werewolf the rest of the streaming week, but I also really like dragons. So this is kind of like a nice excuse to have an extra character without making a complete rebrand.
It's like a work vacation.
Yeah. It's a work vacation. I'm still working, but I also get to like be cool aesthetic people.
Yeah. You've had one cool aesthetic, yes. What about second?
I think a big part of it is that I have a really hard time settling on just one character as my face, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have Miguel, and then I have Ari. The Spike channel kind of sits there over in the corner because I don't know what to do with it. I thought about, like... I've had one of two thoughts with regards to that, because unfortunately my fursuit is getting pretty old. He's, let's see here, 2017 for the tail, so 2018, that's 7 years old?
Mm-hmm.
So he's 7 years old, with electronics, and has suffered a decent amount of damage. I think he's maybe got one con left in him, if I'm lucky. Because I've already experienced fan failure with the fan not always working all the time.
And I think you were having trouble with the springs as well, right?
The springs and the jaw, yeah, it was a little less responsive. Yeah, holy shit, yeah, 2018 was 7 years ago. It's one of those things...
You don't...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I was just going to make the joke, you don't want to get spring locked.
See, the thing is that I'm not at risk of getting spring locked because the springs are on, like, the outside of the cheeks. So if the springs ever, like... Because they're not going to snap, they're just getting old. So it's one of those things where, like, you know how as you pull out, like, a rubber band, it starts losing its tension? It's basically that. The springs have been used a lot over the years for opening and closing the jaw. So I thought about, my current thought for it is either one, getting an Ari fursuit, which would be expensive as shit because one, she has hair, two, she has glowing parts. And the second option would be, I had the idea for a really cute Honduran bat character, which would be a lot cheaper to get. I just need a head and paws and maybe wings if the maker's willing to make them. I don't even know what I would do for a bat tail, because this is a personal thing. I like the tails, but I hate belts. And I think it's because, like, I don't wear pants that usually allow for belts, and secondly, belts, like, squeeze on my stomach.
Yeah.
Like, I don't make them overly tight to make it clear. It's just this is applying just the wrong amount of pressure to an area that is already damaged and sensitive, so.
I think, at least with the bat, like, you know, they have usually pretty small tails, unless you're talking about like a free tail bat.
See, Honduran bats don't really have like visible tails, as it were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the tail shape for a bat is very interesting because they have like a little itty bitty tail, but they have like a triangle of web to help them, because that's how they steer themselves when they fly.
Yeah.
But the thing is that in the grand scheme of things, a fursuit's a luxury and it's not a necessity. It would be part of my business because obviously I make videos with them, but this is my main channel anyways, even if it's not monetized right now. Is this where I make a sponsorship joke about the magnets? Fucking this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends or some shit. Okay. I'm sorry
Sponsored
if I'm hogging.
by Manscaped.
Okay. Can I say something about Manscaped? I don't know if I'm about to have a Markiplier honey moment here, but
Oh no.
does Manscaped feel like a drop shipping thing to y'all?
Kind
A
of.
little bit.
I feel like I look at it, and this is... I say this as a dude, because for context in the chat, I am a trans man. I'm a dude who does not engage... Like, I don't have to shave my face, because I'm not on HRT. I don't plan on going on HRT. But it's like... I feel like I'm looking at it, and they're like... peddling quality, but I feel like it's actually really cheap stuff that they're just selling a subscription service for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but the thing is that, like, something that a lot of people, I think, don't acknowledge is that even though, like, because the main means that these businesses are getting business nowadays is by commissioning YouTubers to do ad spots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is that in order for a YouTuber to get paid by it, unless they're like a specific, trying to think of a good example. I know Noodle takes the piss out of, not Noodle, Ice Cream Sandwich. Ice Cream Sandwich takes the piss out of his sponsorships, but it's also, like, in good fun.
Yeah.
But I always question the validity of what a YouTuber is saying when it comes to sponsorships, because 99% of the time they have to say that it's quality in order to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And because the thing is, there's no judgment here. Y'all are doing the grind. You're making your income, especially in this fucking bonkers time that we live in. But I think the best way I can put it is just like the BetterHelp scheme and the Honey scheme and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's an easy way for bad companies to get in with people, and I feel like there has to be at least one MLM out there that's gotten funding because of fucking YouTube ads, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But
Like, I'm just looking at this advertiser hellscape that we're in, and I don't know if this makes me old or what, but I remember when Nevercake got shit for that, like, little animated, like, League of Legends ad that he did. Or that they did.
Cause yeah, they like got paid for it, right?
Yeah, they got paid for it.
Yeah. Look, I will take YouTubers crafting actual bits over ads over the fucking AI shit. Like, I just saw Progressive is running this AI generated ad right now
Ew.
where it's like
Ugh.
AI generated animals driving cars, and it's just like I don't feel like you guys are quite capturing the essence that you're wanting to go for with this, because it doesn't deliver with the right timing. It needs to be made by a person. A computer doesn't understand pacing.
It makes the ad look cheap.
It does make the ad look cheap, especially for a large corporation like Progressive. Yeah, it has a little... I think there's, like, a rule now where, certain commercials have to, like, include at the bottom, like, generated with AI. Or they have to include some sort of disclaimer now due to current legislation.
Mm-hmm.
But, the one thing I hate... Like, fuck you, Coca-Cola, and your stupid AI-generated fucking ad. I've had beef with it since it came out last year.
Also, it looks like OpenAI is being attacked on all sides.
Oh yeah? Are there more people dogpiling on it than just people in Japan?
So, yeah. So, first of all, I'm pretty sure this is OpenAI, but all of those authors who basically it was deemed that they could sue OpenAI for, like, I think up to $150,000 per book stolen.
Oh my god, yes.
And the thing is, OpenAI, I'm pretty sure it was OpenAI. They were caught trying to get rid of the evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they were trying to dump the data set.
Because, you know, I'm pretty sure that's a felony.
More than certain.
Pretty sure.
But yeah, like... I have a PSA to companies out there. If you use AI generation, it does not make your company look cool or professional, it makes you look cheap. And
Exactly.
I am less inclined to entrust your product if you are using AI, because how do I know if your product is quality if you're using AI generated ads just like fucking, like those shitty anime gacha games that somehow get advertised on YouTube despite the fact that they've got, like, tits in the thumbnail.
They've got jiggle physics set to 11.
Speaking of jiggle physics getting set to 11, I do have an update on getting RE Prime back in the system, so we're almost there on it. It's been a longer process than even I expected, because one, I had to install a companion program in order to incorporate compatibility. Second, I had to install Unity. And third, I have to unpack the packages in order to get them into Unity and apply all the data sets to get them basically uploaded to VRChat. So this is not like, it took like 2 hours to get fucking Unity installed. I have no idea how big Unity is.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I have Unity and Unreal Engine on my computer now.
And it's your computer is getting up there in age.
My computer is a 2021 model, so as, like, he's holding out, but I don't know how much longer he's gonna be able to hold out. I've already had to get an external keyboard for it.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I probably should have added, like... I don't want to say... I'm gonna sound like such a fucking rich kid when I say this. My family still does Christmas wish lists because it's kind of like a tradition. Even the adults do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like... Because I think gift giving is, like, one of the love languages in this family, so...
Yeah.
We put together lists of, like... It's more of things that we need at this rate than things that we want.
I mean, that's that's kind of like the adult gift giving experience or gift receiving experience, like as you get older. Because like I notice, like, as a kid, like you get socks or something from a family member and you're just like, oh, great, socks. And then as an adult, you're just like, fuck yeah, I can keep my feet warm.
Seriously, like, not to be that guy, but, so, are y'all familiar with Duluth Trading Company?
It sounds familiar.
It's basically, it's a clothing trading company. They're a little bit, like, higher up there in quality, but Duluth Trading Company is, like, really good fucking shit when it comes to, like, undergarments and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, whenever I get, like, a pack of Duluth underwear, it's just like, oh, yes! I don't have to worry about it fraying on me! Because it's like the cheap, like, primary brands of underwear, like, you know how, like, the string will start, like, sticking out of the waistband and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen with Duluth. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they do it, but it lasts so long, and their shirts are so comfy.
That's something that Fire and I might have to look into.
I'd offer to send you Duluth, like Duluth clothes for Christmas, but I don't know if you want that from me. It's just like, oh, Miguel sent us a package. What did he send us? Underwear. But like, I can attest to it. It's good.
It's got the Miguel seal of approval.
It's got the Miguel seal of approval, especially because it's like a breathable fabric too, and I am a man with the tism, so anything that I don't have to be mentally aware of when I'm wearing it is great.
Mm-hmm.
Also, good morning, Franny. Welcome to the stream. I apologize if my joyous exclamation to the wind about Duluth Trading Company and their clothing quality was too much.
Sorry. I found something not to get political on stream, but
Is it taking a piss out of people?
yes.
Is it
And it's with the results of like the New York City mayoral race.
Oh yeah.
So, you know how people were saying if Zoran won, then they would leave?
Oh yeah.
Someone said like, they didn't provide any context on this. They didn't quote anything or anything like that. They just threw this out there. I want your homes listed on Zillow by 9 a.m.
Well, it's currently 11 a.m. Eastern time, so
Yeah.
when's your listing?
Also, apparently, a bunch of people are blaming Sliwa for the gap between Mamdani and Cuomo. But here's the thing: Sliwa only got 8% of the votes. Zoran won by 12%.
It's almost like he's not a piece of shit and he's not endorsed by Trump.
Yeah. And Musk.
Mm-hmm. Who's able to afford New York City housing? Not I.
Not yet.
You can't see. Oh yeah,
Well, I
I
mean-
forgot Dick Cheney died.
Yeah.
I had such an intrusive thought last night. I found out right as I was going to bed, and I had the thought of making my status Penis Cheney. Like, this is a tired 3 a.m. intrusive Discord thought kind of ass energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen some of your Discord statuses, and they are amazing.
I
Oh,
used to do
no.
it before they incorporated Discord statuses. I would make my nicknames in servers my fucking dumbass shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The horse used the elevator. I didn't know it.
I didn't know I could do that.
I think the horse
Yeesh.
forgot it's in the stable.
On.
Yeah.
Also, welcome back from your mute time, Ben.
Sorry, we're doing laundry down here right now, so.
Oh no! How dare you engage in laundry? I had a topic relating to laundry. If y'all will humor me for a minute.
Oh boy.
I mean, by all means.
So I've been I don't remember if who all was present at BronyCon 2019. I think, were you there, Ben?
At BronyCon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Right, yeah, you were there. It was either 2018 or 2019, but I distinctly remember, so there was a quote from Mad Munchkin where she was talking about, like, how to start your day properly and be productive as an independent artist, and one of the things that she said is start your day by doing something. Like, either make your bed or make yourself a meal. Do something productive to get yourself in that mindset, because especially, like, with folks that have ADHD like myself, once we start doing something, it's very hard to pull out of that that context. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so, like, one of the things that I actually, I need to put my sheets on my bed. I recently ran them. But, basically the query that I had for the chat was, what's your, like, least favorite chore to do? In terms of household chores. I know for me, I really dislike laundry, not for the process of, like, putting it in the washer or the dryer, but the process of, like, folding the clothes, because it hurts my back to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, it's one of two things. It's either laundry, just because, like, our laundry units stopped working, so we have to walk to a separate building, like, from our apartment.
Yeah.
In order to do laundry. But the other chores that I dislike are anything to do with, our cat.
The litter box, the vet,
Yeah,
the cleaning.
yeah, just because it gets to the contamination OCD.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's honestly why I haven't considered getting a pet proper. Like, my parents are always making, like, they say it as a joke. I think they mean it seriously, of don't come home with a pet. It's just like, I'm not coming home with a pet. Do you know how, like, I lived with a dog that wasn't housebroken for a year.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Do you know how nasty it is? Like, he finally managed to sort his shit out in terms of, like, going outside properly, but do you know how gross it is to live with a dog that is, like, pissing and shitting on the carpet? That, and, like, because he was a very anxious dog, so he would cry whenever, like, his owner wasn't around, but he heard all, like, the rest of us out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, we couldn't do anything else, because we couldn't let him into our rooms or anything like that, so we'd have to sit out in the central area, and I can't pet sit all the time when my roommate's out, kind of situation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, Cryptid. I specifically hate touching dirty dishes. That's like an icky yucky.
Yeah.
I have to put headphones on when I'm putting the dishes away when they're clean. Just because it's the loud tinky noise of, like, porcelain.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember in college where it was like a running theme where it wasn't that uncommon to be running your laundry and then the dryer just doesn't fucking work, so you'd have to carry your wet laundry into your apartment and like lay out all your laundry like on the couches, on your bed, on all the chairs, like any surface that you could get to get it to dry out, because we didn't have clotheslines.
I remember having to do that in college at one point.
We literally, like, it was... we had to hang our quilts over the shower curtain more times than once because, like, the dryers and washers weren't great quality and you had to pay for it, so it's just, like, for one, if you didn't come and get your shit within a certain amount of time, people would throw your stuff on, like, either on the floor or on top of the machine, but... Hand washing is a pain in the ass. Yeah.
I can only do hand washing, so...
The main reason why I do the dishwasher, especially now that I have to worry about gluten cross-contamination, is that the dishwasher ensures, like, that the dishes are actually clean, because, fun fact, if you have anyone who has an intolerance, and you use the same rag or the same scrubby, it'll continue putting particles of that food onto new dishes, even when they're clean. Also, you doing alright, Ben?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just also doing some commission work, too, while we're talking.
He being productive.
I need to be productive while I also scream into the void, hey, I need money, give it to me and I'll give you good music.
I need to find a shorter song that I can commission you the instrumental for, because Piano Man's like fucking 6 minutes long.
I have a suggestion. I feel like you'd be down for it.
What's your suggestion?
Call me Al. Because I'd totally be down for doing something like that.
Hang on, let me look up what its duration is.
It's like 3 minutes, I think. Because there's a cover from a band I found recently called Dwayne Gretzky.
We're talking about Paul Simon, right?
Paul Simon, yeah.
Alright. Okay, the official video is 4:36, but I think that's with the music video prelude. Oh damn, it's almost 5 minutes long, holy shit.
Listen, man, I need money, so I'm willing to work on a discount, so...
I don't want to do that to you, as it were. Cause, like, I want to make sure that you're earning enough money, but it's also just, like, the amount of budget I have available to myself, because I've been sitting here and thinking to myself, it's just, like, if I make covers, like, if you and I were to do covers as a collaborative thing and put them up on YouTube, like, would they pop off, as it were? Because I worry that if I put it on the old channel, it's not gonna do well.
Yeah.
But it was kind of the thought of, like, especially with the fact that I deal with arthritis nowadays that takes away more of my working days, I just had the thought of, like, what's something that I can do that doesn't need to involve my hands that could potentially be a means of, like, earning income? Because the ultimate goal would be to, like, I had a thought of, like, basically having a Patreon situation where people can subscribe and support the Patreon, and then the budget goes to, like, paying you for the instrumentals of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if any of this makes sense. I like music. I like the...
Most people do. There are very few people in the world who just outright hate music.
those people can eat my thumb. I don't know.
A lot of those people used to go to music school. I should know because I knew a few of them.
Oh, did they end up like fucking hating the principal of it after?
It's more so the fact that they go there. It's like, oh shit, this is a lot more work than I realized. I thought all I do was play shit. It's like, no.
No, you have to study music theory and you have to understand what goes into it, and you have to spend a lot of time practicing in order for you to be able to play.
It's a lot of practice, but it's also, especially just like undergrad, where it's like a lot of learning music history, music like production, music technology, and stuff like that.
I wish that we had a music history class available in my university. I would have loved to learn about specifically the history of jazz.
God, I had to do a lot of that research on my own, mainly just because I'm a huge jazz head. So,
I really enjoy like. As you can hear in the background music, I think this technically counts as more akin to bossa nova, but like I know bossa nova is like a variation of jazz, but
yeah.
It's like, because the thing is that it plays such an important role in American history and black culture as a whole, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's just the sound of America, like, it's like part of the sound of America type of thing, so.
Everything good, Cryptid?
Oh.
Oh. If I've spoken of faux pas, please let me know.
You know, I wish we lived. I wouldn't. Part of me doesn't wish this because I feel like there are some people who would abuse the hell out of it, but some of me wish that like we still had like in-house musicians for shit.
Yeah.
Like the rich people are just like, oh yeah, you can come here, you can just write music for me just because I'm bored and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like how they used to back in like the 1700s.
Cryptid, what was the well about? Yeah, I think... What part of... Oh, I'm in the weird part of my email inbox right now. I was just like, what the fuck is Google... I can yap about the history of jazz. Oh, pop off. Fucking pop off if you wanna. It's literally like... I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this in the best way possible. I grew up in, like, the whitest part of Virginia. So, I did not get much exposure to culture until I hit university, and I was just like, finally! Something outside of my, like, my little itty-bitty range, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the same thing that happened with me, but I did that in fucking middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. Because there happened to be an HBCU, like, literally right around where I live, so...
Shakes your hand in butt-fuck nowhere situations.
Yeah... I mainly went there just because the head of the bands there was a trumpet player, so...
Oh, cool.
He ended up leaving during my senior year, like, right after my junior year into my senior year, though, so...
Yeah. Also, no worries, Cryptid. It's just an invitation if you want to. There's no pressure to pop off about topics.
I can pop off about it. I have a degree in this shit.
So
reoxygenating my brain.
Yeah.
So found some interesting casting information along several fronts, actually.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So, first of all, Andrew Koji is. I think there might be a new Street Fighter movie coming out. I think he's set to play Ryu. And for context, Andrew Koji is the voice of Hien.
Oh.
Is this good?
I think so. People really liked him as Hien. He was Erlang in Black Myth Wukong. He was apparently awesome in Warrior, which I've never seen Warrior, but people are saying that it was a very good show and he did a very good job with it.
Ah.
I found this as like a quote post to Jonathan Bailey, like winning like the sexiest man alive thing according to like People,
Oh,
Let's-
Lord.
like People magazine.
People Magazine is such a dumb name. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also, I have no idea how to pronounce this person's name. Because like I've never heard it like said aloud. I think it's like Jotlo Marie Dueña. So they played Jaime in Blue Beetle.
Oh,
And-
cool.
And they have been cast for the One Piece live action in season 3 as Portgas D. Ace, Luffy's older brother.
Oh shit.
Good casting?
I've heard people say that like the One Piece live action casting needs to be studied for how pitch perfect it is.
Because I feel like they know if they fuck it up, they're gonna get a lot of fucking weebs just on their ass for all of eternity.
Yeah, I mean, if I understand correctly, Oda has like a hand in like determining the cast.
Yeah.
I will be right back. It's tummy event time. Keep popping off.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna leave Ari on
Yeah.
screen so that people can see Monarch talking, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen One Piece live action. It's one of those things that like I've wanted to sit down and watch it. I just haven't had the time. But like the reception to it has been very interesting to kind of see from afar.
I remember watching it. It was like my first trip to Canada to see my partners, and I think it was like on the way back I watched it like at partner's parents' house, like up in New York. And I just wanted to watch it. I'm like, holy shit, this is better than I remember. Is this? Because I remember watching One Piece way back in the day, but this was like the 4Kids dub and shit like that.
Yeah. And not only that, I will say that like once Funimation took over, the first couple of episodes are a bit rough, especially with Colleen Klinkenbeard as Luffy. She eventually gets like she eventually makes the role her own. I will say that. But the first
Yeah.
couple of episodes with the voice are rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, like man, I really want to recommend One Piece to more people because it really is good, especially with a lot of the later stuff that's been happening. And even some of the earlier stuff as well, even though it's like back then it was like animated on like a shoestring budget at the time. It's like the story that it's telling is still really good. Like as goofy as it looks, it's one of the few anime that has actually made me cry.
Yeah.
And I want to recommend it, but it's so fucking long.
God.
And the thing is, I think there's like another animated series coming out that's seeking to like kind of abridge One Piece a little bit. Just to like get people the story experience without the same episode count.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that'll go a long way to like getting new fans into the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, there's the live action, which, from the clips I've seen, it's pretty loyal to the source material.
Yeah, that somehow doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But fuck nowhere, PA. Listen. I have family in PA. Outside of like the 3 cities that you guys have, there's literally nothing else there. And I say this coming from buttfuck nowhere, Maryland. So.
God, I'm. Sorry, my brain is still thinking about One Piece stuff, and it's just like, how can I pop off on this in a way that's not annoying?
Listen, man, I want to get into One Piece, but I feel like I just dropped so far behind that it's going to take me a decade just to keep up.
I mean,
So-
the thing is, I'll put it to you this way. This is honestly one of those anime where, like, I can have it on in the background, specifically with, like, the English dub, and I will recommend the English dub on this one.
Yeah.
It is good. Especially when Ian Sinclair's character gets introduced.
Ooh.
Because you know Brooke the Skeleton, yeah?
Yeah.
His Japanese voice is good. His English voice is perfect. Like, that is my definitive, like, headcanon voice for this character. Not even a headcanon voice, it's his official voice. But yeah. And it's specifically because of a speech that he gives at one point, where it's kind of like giving like the motivation and kind of like the background of his character. And it comes down to a single line and the way he delivers it. Death is never an apology.
Huh.
Like, that is one of the lines that, like, when Fire and I watch the show, like, on repeat viewings, it still makes her tear up with just how he delivers it.
Yeah.
But yeah, trying to remember who else is in it. They got a Broadway singer for for one of the voices.
Hey, Broadway singers need money, so.
Yeah, they voiced one of the villains. They voiced Queen.
Oh God.
Like, it feels like it was a fun role for them because it's very like. Basically, the role is almost like if Jack Black was like a super evil pirate.
Oh God. Good.
Let's see. Jonah Scott is he voices a character.
Ooh, nice.
And I think this might be before I'm fairly certain this was before Beastars. I could be wrong on that. The number of wolf characters that man has played.
Yeah.
It's at least 2.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Also cryptid. Sometimes it's better to be in a town that no one has heard of than to live in a town called Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Yes, that is a real place. I have been there.
Oh man. I had a thought. Where did it go?
Big mood.
I think I was talking. Oh yeah. The different casting in One Piece. So Matt Mercer's in the show.
Like in the live action, or?
No, he's in the anime.
Well,
He voices
okay.
Trafalgar Law.
That. Yeah, I already knew about that one. So.
it's also I just kind of like had the thought of just like, is half of Critical Role in One Piece, which it
Like literally half of Critical Role can be in like anything when it comes to video games or voice or any kind of voiceover the past like
Yeah.
decade.
Yeah, because Travis,
The entire cast is in Dispatch.
yeah, yeah, because like Travis Willingham voices Ace in One Piece,
Yeah.
which it's just kind of funny to me. First he voices Roy Mustang, and then he voices Ace. Was he typecast as the one who throws fireballs around?
I mean, kind of. If he fits the role, then he fits the role.
I mean, he did phenomenal like both times.
Yeah.
Let's see. Obviously, the animation in One Piece just popped the fuck off lately.
Yeah.
I know people were praising I think his name is Vincent Chansard as like the animation director.
Yeah.
Like, I know that he's gotten acclaim both from I know he worked on One Piece, and I know he worked on Jujutsu Kaisen as well. And I know he's credited with a lot of like the really impressive shots in both of those.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like when you compare like the very first episode of One Piece to like the later stuff, just the improvements in the animation and like how much more of a budget they're given. Just like, it's kind of amazing how big the whole thing has gotten. And I think fairly soon, the show and the manga are going to be at the point where like the episodes are coming out the same time new manga chapters are coming out.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about One Piece becoming seasonal soon.
Yeah.
So because of that.
Yeah. Like, I know we're getting fairly close to the end, but yeah, this.
No, what is the One Piece? What exactly is the One Piece?
I think for the longest time, Oda himself didn't know, or at least he was joking that he didn't know.
Which, I mean, he's been writing this story since like what, the 90s or something like that.
Yeah, this whole thing has been going on for more than 20 years.
Right, so it's kind of like a lot of stuff, even like the big stuff like that. He was just kind of like, let's keep on going, see how it goes. 20 years later, oh fuck, I should probably figure that out now, huh?
Yeah, and one thing I will say about One Piece is it's like, specifically the show, it's kind of amazing how little actual filler there is. Like, in regards to episodes not being canon.
Yeah.
And something that I really enjoy is basically the whole thing of just like, you cannot forget a character in One Piece, because there's always a chance they're going to show up in a meaningful way, like many seasons later.
Yeah.
Ritual is complete.
The ritual is complete.
The ritual is complete. The tummy gods have been appeased.
Satiated even.
Also, Vinny, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the first time in chat.
Yeah. Also, don't mind me, I was nerding out about One Piece. Sorry, Ben.
It's fine.
Oh no, how dare? God, Ben, I forgot about Uptown Girl. I'll have to see if that's in my range. I feel like Billy Joel in general is in my range, but damn, bro has some chords, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, it's my job to make you sound good. So,
Just
if you need me to change the key, I can do that shit.
Ah, yes, the power of sound good.
The power of organized sounds.
Organizes the sound.
People will get pissed off at me to say that, but it's actually kind of true. All music is just organized sound. That's all it is.
The sound comes together and gives our brains the dopamine and the serotonin.
Yeah. And with how I've been working lately, you might get that instrumental in like 3 days. So.
I will have to wait until certain things clear, but I will put some ideas together for you.
Yeah. Again, I have less than 2 weeks to get money. Damn you, IRS.
I mean, I'm guessing you're just doing things through VGen, right?
VGen, or I can just give you a PayPal invoice since we're chilling on Discord and all that. So
yeah. I mean, if you want to fucking advertise your VGen in chat real quick, feel free.
If you chill with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Do.
Homies support the homies.
Homies support the homies, which I would definitely do once I get the money and it paid off. Because I wanted art from you for so fucking long.
It's okay. There's no pressure to get art. But yes, go commission Ben. He make the good music.
He does make the good music.
I actually do have a track coming out today. So,
Oh yeah.
From Heart of Lindsay, the D&D campaign Joe Cat runs.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Another thing, if you want to commission me for bigger stuff like that, please just email me or DM me or anywhere on like Blue Sky or shit like that.
Give the man the monies so that he can pay off the IRS.
Pay off the IRS, and also just to have a long-term project I can work on.
See, I do have plans. I'm in the artwork stage of everything like that, but I do plan on commissioning you to help me work on a video game soundtrack.
Fuck yeah.
It's like right now I have to get the feeling of the artwork in order to get the feeling of the soundtrack, because the visuals and the music have to be married. They gotta kiss. They gotta kiss.
The homies have to kiss.
It's only gay if you say this word. But yeah, like visuals
man,
and
I'm bi. I don't give a shit.
that's okay. I'm good. Platonic vibes for now.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah. All joking aside, you do have to have the visuals and audio, like it all weaves together to make a beautiful masterpiece of experience.
Yeah, that's the thing about like commissioning art, is that especially music, you kind of need to know what kind of style you need before you actually go and get it.
Arabian Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack.
Ooh. I think I said this before on the pod. Jesus Christ, why did I say it like that? Like, I have had commissions before where they were like, oh, my favorite genres are rock, pop, rap, emo. And I was like, okay, what do you want? Oh, any of those. That doesn't...
Pick one.
Pick one. Those are all vastly different things, so... If you want me to make it like close to like Evanescence, sure. But just saying I want something rock, rap, like that's way too much.
Hang on, I have a few.
Thank you, Benny.
I have a few clerical things I need to do. First off, thank you, Arabian Gamer. The white dragon is a temporary one. I have a different one that's actually coming back. Secondly, I agree with Vinny. The Beneath the Mask cover is very good. 3, Black Belt. What? Thank you for giving Bacon Vinnies.
Yes. Give them money. Give them money.
Why it's so cute. Mostly because I started the podcast with the other character design, and on one hand I like this one, but I have cards that have like specific toggles related to the other thing that folks can't use until I have that back. So it's kind of like, it's an earnings thing, if that makes sense. I don't want to take away, like, especially if people have Ari related cards, because like some of them, like, her eyes can change on the other model, and there's like shirt changes and everything like that. But yeah, if it helps, Ben, I've literally been, like, compiling an auditory mood board of the general essence of textures that I'm looking for in terms of, like, the audio, like, specifically, like... I'm using texture in air quotes here. Basically, I don't want to say, like, the specific synthetic instruments, but the type of music specifically, because I think you'll know what I mean when you hear the feel of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And don't worry, I've used a lot. I've been starting to use a lot of like art terms when describing musical terms, because apparently people get that more than musical terms for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, like, don't mind my brain. I had a fucking, like, the neuron took a second to fire. I, like, my eyeballs went sideways, and they were, like, slowly coming together. It's just like, dink!
Now that's a Grug moment right there.
That is a Grug moment. It's one of those things where I can kind of, like, I want to make sure that you're not floundering in the dark with what I have in mind. So I like to kind of... I like to be well prepared so that I can give you the information ahead of time, and then that way you're not struggling.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing my fucking research like commissioners should.
Which is more than what a lot of commissioners do, honestly, so...
They literally just throw you money and say, go do it, and it's just like, okay, here's the thing I made. I don't like that. Do something different. It's just like, well, you didn't tell me what you wanted.
See, I do that on occasion, but that's only when I'm like, okay, I trust you more than my own visual abilities, because I don't have any kind of visual style worth crap. So
Why the chat pop-up deleted? The chat pop was still there. Vegan. Sorry.
Vegan.
What is your favorite instrument to play? I am a trombonist and a pianist.
Trumpet. I am the trumpet man for various reasons.
The trumpet man. Go doot. Doot.
Doot.
I used to play trumpet. I used to play piano too.
I'd offer you a high five, but the hands.
The tracking is not great.
Come on, hang on. I'll come in with this one. There we go. We'll pretend
Close
that
enough.
a high five happened.
Close enough for government work.
God.
Why do a high five in virtual reality when we'll eventually be able to do one in real life?
Yeah.
That's the hope.
I mean, it is pretty fucking gay. Everything's gay with me. I have to be.
That.
What was that, Ben?
I said I'm not gonna say that. I think that'd be a poor taste for me to say.
Yeah. I have to be careful with doing high fives and like handshakes nowadays. Like, I feel like a lot of Texans would be so mad at me. It's just like his handshake was limp. And it's just like, no, I just have arthritis. Like, I mean, I can squeeze. I have the newborn grip in my hand if you want it.
You gotta be careful of the joints.
Well, I gotta be careful of the joints, and I have long nails. Like, I have like, I don't want to say claws, but I have finky nails. If I squeeze too hard, the nails will dig into people. Nobody wants claw marks on their palms. That's not nice.
Jesus Christ, what is going on outside?
A lot of things. I'm guessing there's some craziness going on in the parking lot.
The thing is, I'm hearing a garbage truck out there, like, working with the dumpster. The thing is, I heard a different garbage truck out there doing the same thing an hour ago.
God.
We had first garbage, but what about second garbage?
What about second garbage?
Maybe the other garbage truck had trouble and they needed to bring in backup garbage.
And what about third recycles?
I love fucking, like, this is gonna make me, this is a mild autism moment. I fucking love public service vehicles, like, in the sense of, like, let me see if I can explain this. I appreciate the ingenuity and engineering that goes into us making modern life efficient. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, we designed, like, a cement mixer, for instance, uses physics in order to keep the cement going. Also, Moose, thank you for the lurk check. If you haven't already, everybody, make sure to do your lurk check so that Twitch doesn't throw you into the hole. But yeah, we have, like that, and we have, like, we use counterweights on cranes in order to lift heavy things. Science is cool! Grog likes science. Yeah.
Science rules.
Bill. Yeah! We love Bill Nye in this house.
Of course.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill.
I'm surprised you haven't done a fucking Bill Nye cover at this rate, Ben.
I should, because isn't his show coming back, or is back?
He's coming back, yeah. Bill's coming back.
Well, I already figured out the opening line. That took me all of like 5 seconds to figure out on piano.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Literally just E minor. It's literally all it is.
I'm surprised. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense now that you mention it. I'm envisioning it in my head. My brain is visualizing it as sheet music right now. I don't know if that makes sense. That's how my brain is thingying.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's how I do it.
It's one of those things where it's just like, my ability to read sheet music has kind of gone away over the years, but I think that's also just a little bit with my eyesight starting to go bad.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We're talking about Bill Nye the Science Guy and how he's really cool. And how his theme song is also cool. Yeah, sheet music. Because, like, I think there comes a certain point where, because I am of the habit, so bass clef and treble clef are written differently. The notes are different on bass clef versus the treble clef scale.
Mm-hmm.
And they lead into each other. So I'm built into bass clef because obviously that's what I spent most of the time reading, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can read treble clef because I started with piano before I went into trombone, but I honestly thought about going out and doing piano lessons again to get like a refresher, but I don't know how well that's going to be with my arthritis. I might be built a little stupid.
I mean, I think playing piano or like playing guitar, I think it can help. Like, it's not a cure by any means, but I think it can help, like, keep things loose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you do have to do a lot of stretches for stuff like that with your hands and all that.
Yeah.
My music teacher never actually taught me to read music. I learned by looking at the back of my trumpet instruction book.
Ugh.
We, like, our teachers weren't the best about teaching us stuff. Like, we learned most of what we needed to know, but a big thing for me, like, we did it a lot by... Our group worked a lot better with active listening than we did going purely by sheet music, so we'd usually spend a day of class doing active listening and breaking it down with our sheets and doing, I don't remember what we called it. It's essentially miming the motion before you play it. I'm also starting to realize why I had so much fucking shoulder muscles in high school. It was the trombone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not as heavy as people might think they are, but when you're like...
It's awkward, though.
It's awkward, and you have a lot of forward and back motion. It's basically like an inverted push-up. And of course, mine was heavier. Because it has a fucking key. Slide key. There we go. I thought about, Ben, you've seen marching trombones, right? Where they,
Yeah.
They have basically akin to trumpet keys on the slide. I don't have that one, but I do have a 6 shift key.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, it got jammed.
Fancy. God, ugh.
I have a bass bone from my great grandpa, that was given to me when he passed away. I have not quite figured out how to play that one yet, not out of deliberate, just because, like, the control for the trombone is a lot, like, it's in the base of the throat. So I want you guys to imagine when you're doing the control for, like, any brass instrument, really. Like, obviously woodwinds as well, but especially with brass, because we determine a lot of stuff by how we tighten our throat, is that since I have limited vocal range as it is, like, there's a reason why bass bones were mostly played by men. It's because they had the benefit of the depth of voice. So getting your windpipe to open up that way in order to hit those lower notes, because it's a lot of it's how you buzz in the mouthpiece, but it's also how you control your throat.
How you control your flow.
It's like God, because that's the thing. I always had a hard time. Like, the guys had just hit, like, their fucking, like, their voices has dropped, like, their balls had dropped, as it were, so
God.
they got the benefit of hitting the low notes. It's just like, I'm just gonna sit up here at the highest little portion of the key, because that's all I can hit.
God. Choir's always a fun time. especially in that age.
I couldn't do choir in high school because I sounded like a scratchy motherfucker. I also couldn't get any lead roles because, like, in theater, all of the female lead roles are for fucking sopranos.
Yeah, there's no fucking alto lead parts. What do you say?
If you're alto tenor, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You've always... Yeah, Rogue, I haven't changed since then.
If you're my vocal range, there's barely anything out there, and I'm like tenor Barry.
I was gonna say you're tenor Barry, from what I can hear.
Yeah, which is, yeah, but it's kind of like I sing more than I used to, but it's still not enough compared to other people. My range is so in an awkward space that I feel like I can't hit the high notes, but I also can't hit the low notes.
It's why I'm kind of in the same range. It's why I find I do better if I'm singing a harmony where I'm at a fixed range rather than the woo 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 kind of energy.
Yeah. Granted, I can do falsetto, which is why I can do the yippee sound so well.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I'm getting better about training my head voice. I hate my head voice. I hate it with a burning passion. Like, the best secret I've found is directing... I have to direct it up into my nose bone to make it sound good.
Yeah.
Jazz voice from the chest, falsetto from the nose. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than, like, the nose flaps in the back of your throat where you breathe. You have to aim the air at the nose flaps.
Yeah,
you have to use your nose.
And then the real struggle is trying to get a mixed voice out of all that.
Training yourself to have that range without having a voice crack is interesting.
Yeah, because I've been trying to be more, like, aware of myself, because before I wasn't really thinking about how I was singing. Now I'm a lot more aware of how I'm singing because of all the experience I've had with music, so...
Talking about singing is just making my brain go like, Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin.
What the fuck?
It was a fucking TikTok bit that was running for a while.
Oh god.
And, like, I don't sound as good right now as I could be, because obviously I'm extra crackly. I'm morning crackle.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Moose.
Yes.
Pulls you from the ether.
Oh, my ether.
Steals your life force like the little void scent I am.
No, don't. Then he'll go back to the ethereal sea.
Oh no! Don't tell Peepaw. Peepaw looking at me is just like, what the fuck did you do? Ether drink. Yum 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 yum. I'm half contemplating if I either need to... Okay. I'm gonna give a context here. So, my family is planning on going down to Houston for Thanksgiving, right? It's about 4-ish hour drive. And I think I'm gonna have to have a conversation with them about getting some sort of vehicle with, like, a bathroom built in. So that way I can travel without worry, because if we're any... See, we've done an RV before, RVs are kind of a pain in the ass. I literally just need a Sprinter van with a toilet and a toilet and a sink. Just in the event that I get gluten cross-contamination, because that's the risk with travel.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's like, well, we'll cook your food in a separate kitchen, and we'll do this, and this. That's for one meal, and there's always the risk that I will have a CC situation.
Yeah.
I have family there. I refuse to visit them. That's more than fair. I'm going down there to see my elderly grandmother, who is the epitome of arthritis and German stubbornness. I say this affectionately, but we look at her, it's just like, how are you alive? You are skin and bones and clinging to life with your teeth and, like, fucking feral energy.
Some people just live out of spite.
She's not immortal, I'll tell you that much. The reason why I know this is because she... Like, I feel like hospital visits are basically a yearly tradition with her at this rate.
Jeez.
I kind of get the feeling that she's where I developed celiac from, because her body does not absorb nutrients anymore when she eats.
Oh god.
So I think her small intestine might be damaged.
I mean, it's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Only took a $3,000 endoscopy situation for me to find out.
Jesus.
Like, I want to make it clear. It is a worthwhile procedure to have, especially to avoid further damage, but goddamn, life has been fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I'm gonna clear it with the rest of the group, so I'm gonna be opening commissions on Sunday before Tomb.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I'm doing my last commission sale of the year. I'm basically doing November and December at the same time, because on one hand, I want to be able to do stuff in December, but on the other hand, December is like the worst time for artists, because that's it's when everybody takes their money to large corporations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people are spending money on travel and spending money on gifts and buying things from Amazon.
Yeah. Oh. Be right back.
He's being right back. He's going on a quest. Fucking mood rug. Reminds me, okay, I need to get back to my point before I forget it. My mom, to cycle things around, so my mom basically made the suggestion of, you need to go out and, like, desensitize yourself to driving. It's not the driving thing that's an issue for me at this point, because normally when I'm at home and stuff like that, I don't have to worry about cross-contamination. If I travel, the risk of me getting an irritant in my system, like, I need to have that space where I can have that, and I need to be able to carry electrolyte water and food that's safe with me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's fucking... I hate having to work around this kind of stuff. I wish that we had cars nowadays that had, like, an SUV kind of situation where it's, I can't get Ari's thumb to fold. 4. Yeah, I wish that we had cars that had 4 seats, a toilet, and a sink in it. For my fucking disabled ass. I don't know if that's too much to ask for, because everybody else is just like, well, why don't you just stop at a gas station? Sometimes gas stations are like 30 minutes away, okay? I get 10-second lead time when I have cross-contamination issues. That's why I don't eat in the car.
Exactly.
But then it's also like, well, if you don't eat in the car, then why doesn't your stomach have problems? Well, there's this beautiful thing called hypoglycemia. So I can either not eat at all a particular day, or I can eat and have gut issues. Because there's always going to be a certain level of gut issues with celiac, because the digestive tract is damaged. It's healing, mind you. It's getting better, but it's not there.
Yeah.
I apologize if this is TMI. This is just like...
I don't think it's TMI.
I'm not
You're
talking about the
explaining-
actual process, if that helps.
Yeah, you're talking about how it impacts you. Sorry, I keep wiping at my eyes.
I was in ads, I couldn't hear jack shit. It's more than fair. Because I know there's technically a faux pas about talking about, like, stomach issues and shit. It's also, like, I feel like it needs to be destigmatized a little bit. You know what I mean? But I guess to bring the whole thing around is I was asking myself if anyone complains that that's true. I was debating whether I get in the car and drive 20 minutes to the UPS store and drop off the 3D printer so that the UPS people can take it, or if I pay $5 for UPS to come and pick it up. Because I don't have a shopping issue per se, but I have such a hard time with going out just to do one task. I feel like if I'm going to go out and drive somewhere, I have to get a lot of tasks done. I can't just do one thing.
Yeah.
So it frustrates me where it's like, because especially here in Texas, like, the average, like, to get somewhere, at least where we live, it's at least 10 minutes. And 10 minutes in Texas drive is a few miles. So I end up, like, I burn more gas to go do one thing, and I lose a little under an hour of my time.
Yeah.
I have returned.
He returns. I think that my family views me as lazy. It's not laziness. If it weren't a resource consumption issue, I'd be more willing to do it. I'm just... Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at this point, I think it's worth it to pay the $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. The good news is that whenever, like... Because I know we've talked about, like, we're kind of in a holding pattern right now about getting moved in just because life shit has popped up. But the good news is that once we're in the town that we're going to be living in, we'll be closer to amenities and stuff like that. It won't be a fucking 15 to 20 minute drive to get everything.
Yeah.
Life shit always pops up. Yeah, it's literally just a matter of financial stuff right now, so we have to wait until we're in, like, a better financial place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just been really hard for that lately, so...
Yeah.
What doesn't help is the stuff that's come up with Fire's work stuff.
I really hope they can resolve it so that she can go back to being remote, because they've been making her go into the office lately.
Yeah, from what I understand, she's trying to get together the stuff for that. She just needs basically she just needs like a fax number that she can have her rheumatologist send the paperwork to.
Yeah. God. I would love... I'm gonna have to ask my rheumatologist if I can have, like... Getting a job right now is very difficult. I know for a fact I'm not the only one struggling with that. Everybody is.
Mm-hmm.
Raise his hand.
Raise your hand if you're having trouble with the job market.
Me.
But it's just like the whole like, why don't you get a job? And it's just like, okay, you try doing it.
There are more unemployed people than there are jobs now.
I think, let's see here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's at least 5 people in chat that are having a fucking ass of a time on it.
Sorry. Sorry, Ben, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, it's like, people, I've had, not only just my posts, but other people say, well, if you need to find more stable work, it's like, I would if you could, but it's like, also the work out there that is around my area kind of sucks.
I'm guessing it's a lot of retail and, like, gas stations.
A lot of retail. The few music stuff is churches, which I don't want to do, because that's a whole other can of worms I don't want to be a part of.
This is just reminding me, like, I know I talk about dreams on stream fairly often. I had a dream about being in church last night.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like, there was a kid that was causing mayhem, and I was just sitting there in the background like, yeah, pop off, kid, rock on!
Let's fucking go!
I don't remember what the kid was doing, but they were, like, sitting in the back, and they were doing something really chaotic, like paranormally chaotic kind of level shit, like, stuff that couldn't happen in real life.
Paranormal?
Yeah.
Normal church? Hell yeah.
I'm telling you right now, like, the church that I grew up in was definitely haunted. If you walked in there when the lights were off, you could feel something.
God.
Something empty box.
Nothing holy about this ghost.
God.
Last week I had to deal with a scam situation. Thankfully I got my money back. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. For saving a kid from being beaten by a teacher. I hope that wasn't happening in real life.
Oh, God. It also doesn't help that retail jobs wouldn't be so bad if they were able to promise you the hours.
Well, if they could promise you the hours and actually pay you something worthwhile.
Well, yeah, but it's like, especially my last year working retail last year, they kept on flip-flopping my schedule. One week I'd have like a full 20 hours, which was part-time, so getting 20 hours was a blessing. Other weeks I had like 5 for the entire week.
Were they making you come in like 1 hour a day or just 1 5-hour day?
It was like multiple, and other times they were like, oh, we'll just call you in. It's like, no, I need to know my schedule because I got other shit I gotta do.
Yeah, we don't live, our lives are not centered around the minimum wage job.
But they always go back to but you're part of the family, and family is always there for each other.
Bullshit.
Times like that. I'm like, you're not my fucking family.
And then there are the workplaces that deliberately don't give you the number of hours that you need in order to like qualify for benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could have made a really dark joke about the but we're family. It's just like, but we're family. Family's there for each other. It's just like, well, my family wasn't always there for me, so fuck you.
I was about to say, this isn't like fucking like Fast and the Furious movies where family sticks together even when driving fast cars and robbing banks and shit like that.
My family could not convince me to rob a bank. I'm too...
Now, if you had Vin Diesel as a cousin, you definitely do that for
If
Vin
I had
Diesel,
Vin
right?
Diesel, then yeah, I have fucking plot armor.
Yes, because he's a he plays D&D, so of course he has the power of plot armor on him.
Vin Diesel and Bruce Willis both scare me in the right way, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, they play some fucking terrifying characters at times, but goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad Bruce Willis had to basically retire.
I heard that he's actually a really nice dude.
He's really
offset.
nice, but he's been like suffering from dementia like the last couple years from what I've heard. So
Yeah,
I was
I know
going to
that
say,
he's
wasn't it-
retired.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't it some kind of like degenerative disorder?
Yeah.
Which makes me... I can't watch his movies anymore because it makes me sad knowing what he's going through, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have empathy and sympathy for that. Like, I get it. I've seen it happen with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
My heart goes out to Bruce Willis. I almost said Bruce Lee. To Bruce Willis.
Sorry, I'm just watching Sorrel and I'm seeing the goblin brain. Like, I'm seeing the gears turning.
The process.
She's like, he.
Because she was trying to figure out, like, how best can I get from where I'm currently positioned behind the blinds?
I mean this in the most loving way. Sorrel is a menace. Okay.
I mean, I had to wrangle her this weekend. I can confirm this.
Sorrel
God.
scares me.
She scares me too. Or at least she drives up my anxiety because we're just trying to help. But yeah, this morning when I woke up, she was hiding in the closet again.
I'm hoping that once Fire is back to working from home, she'll be able to unwind a little bit more. I think her being out might be a contributing factor.
I feel like that is as well, because around the time Fire started having to like go into the office, because, you know, that's already a big change for Sorrel when Fire has been around for so long.
Hmm.
So that's already a big change. And then we had to chase Sorrel down and take her to the vet for a UTI. So,
Oh God.
and she's already a very anxious cat.
Yeah, she was not treated kindly before you guys got her. Before Kayla
Well,
got
the
her.
thing, yeah, well, the thing is, Fire found her when she was a kitten. I'm pretty sure because she was a feral kitten, but Fire found her inside of like or like under the hood of her car, and it was while she was driving. So basically, the thought was that the mother cat had put, you know, kitten Sorrel there for like to get her out of the cold because, you know, the engine is still warm. And then left her there. So Fire drove a significant way before she started hearing like mewing sounds coming from the engine. Yeah, so she turned off the car. She got someone to help her fish the kitten out. She started taking care of the cat, and then so that's already scarring for this little kitten.
Yeah.
And Fire's family didn't exactly help things,
Looking at her dad.
specifically her dad. Yeah, because little kitten Sorrel just hissed at Fire's dad at one point. And in retaliation, he picks up this kitten, puts her whole head in his mouth, and makes like he's going to bite down.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because, that's a healthy adult response to a kitten who is a little animal and does not understand human context clues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's... Like, here's the thing. I've gotten frustrated with Sorrel when she hisses at me before, but never to the point of, showing aggression or anything.
I mean, showing aggression is how they lose trust in you.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm worried that I've lost some of her trust, but it was literally just because I had to pull her, doing my best not to hurt her. She dug her claws into the carpet when I was trying to get her into the carrier, and I had to pull her claws free.
I'm sorry, but you mentioning that is just giving me the thought of, that cartoon trope where, the cat will be, or, the person will be gripping into, the wood or the carpet or something like that, and then there's just, streaks in it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously I know you weren't gonna do that, because, it's real life, but...
Yeah.
It was just the thought of, I had the mental image of you grabbing Sorrel and her, clawing, doing the mountain climber claw to get away.
So the thing is, when I chased her down, I had, gloves and a towel.
Mm-hmm.
And, even with that, she still, broke skin with her claws.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And these were, thick work gloves. Well, thicker work gloves.
Yeah.
But, when I finally caught her with the towel and, got her forelimbs free from the carpet, I swaddled her forelimbs with the towel, and there wasn't enough, a cloth to, cover her back legs. I didn't need to, because once I restrained her front limbs, after all the swatting that she did, I don't know if it was because she was tired, but it felt like she just kind of surrendered and stopped moving.
I wonder
And I felt so bad for that.
To be fair, she is an older cat, so she has limited energy.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's, 12 now?
12 or 13.
Yeah, I mean, cats can live up to being, 20-something. I know Piggy lived up to be, 22.
Yeah. But yeah, she was a lot more subdued for that car ride, and we're not sure if it was, to be clear, we had to take her to the vet twice.
I mean, you
The
also
first time she
gave
was
her medicine.
Yeah, we gave her some gabapentin, a single dose of gabapentin before we took her back to the vet to help try and keep her calm. I don't know if she was more subdued because of that or because she was worn out from me trying to catch her.
Trying to read. I can't read it. Hang on. My eyeballs. I'm trying. Sun Gekkoga 658, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Also, since an ad is starting, do y'all want to take a quick pee break? Pee and water break?
Yeah.
Alright. But yes, welcome to the stream. We're gonna go ahead, since we're at the 2-hour mark, let's get up and stretch.
Yeah.
It's 5-head time.
Oh boy, 5-head.
5-head!
5-head.
5-head! I return.
Welcome back.
Okay. Blanky time.
Blanky.
You might be asking yourself why I have a blankie when it's 74 degrees and sunny. Well, it is because I am built incorrectly and I am cold.
Big mood.
But yeah. Just to do a general check-in with chat, how y'all doing today? I know we had some other people join us, after the whole, like, starting of the day thing. I'm kind of wondering if the 9:30 a.m. might be a little too early of a start for some people. Just gonna do a little, I'm enjoying doing wigglies in my chair. It's also very good for, like, loosening up my
wiggle.
arthritis.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I was having a time, like, I was dealing with a flare of arthritis since I think, like, Wednesday or Thursday of last week that just would not let up. So it was just like, I wanna work! Let me work!
Oh god.
We're still down a moose. He's been pulled into the great beyond.
The great beyond.
The greater good. I can't remember. Was that a Monty Python skit?
I think so. That also reminds me somewhat unrelated, but still, it's like, return the slab.
Return the slab or suffer my curse.
Suffer my curse.
Uh,
Love Courage.
Courage was great. Like, I think there's this whole debate of whether Courage was pink or purple, because we used to watch, like, Courage on CRT TVs.
Oh yeah.
And CRTs have an effect on coloration, which is why there was always, like, an adjust your television section.
Mm-hmm.
I miss, like... I've ended up on, like, retro gaming TikTok lately, and there's this big talk about how, like, it's just like, well, why do pixel style games look worse nowadays? They looked so good back in the day. It's just like because they did look better back in the day. CRT monitors had the benefit of basically, like, kind of like a built-in anti-aliasing due to how they worked.
Yeah.
The pixels worked around that and took it to their advantage, so it's why they look so good compared to nowadays, where it's like, why is it crispy?
Why is it crispy?
I literally thought, like, I sat there and thought to myself, I should make a side-scroller pixel-style game. Why? I don't fucking know. What kind of game would it be? I also don't know. Probably platformer.
Hell yeah.
This has been brought to you by intrusive thoughts that occur at like 3 in the morning when I'm tired, and it's just like, oh, that would be fun. That would be cool. I could do that. I could make it with the wagons.
Dragon platformer, Spyro 2D.
Oh, man. God, what if it's like a side platformer dragon dating sim?
with some roguelike elements in there.
With some roguelike elements. You know what it is? You have to engage in combat with the dragons in order to win their respect and affection.
I mean, that checks out. I play that game.
You meet the big red dragon. You think it is a male. It is a girl dragon. Hee-haw.
Most people, jackpot. Jackpot.
Oh man. I've been sitting here thinking to myself like what kind of dragon I would be if I was playing like a dragon in 5th edition. Cuz I know I'm a quote-unquote good boy, but at the same time it's just like but chromatic and gem fun too.
I mean, most of us don't really follow that logic anymore, so only the really huge sticklers kind of follow the alignment chart with dragons, so
Yeah, I also make it to where all dragons can shape change because I think it's dumb that metallics can but chromatics can't.
yeah.
Like, you can't tell me that an ancient green dragon wouldn't find a way to turn into something.
I mean, that happened in Critical Role. That was because Mercer was like, yeah, let's homebrew that in.
Mercer just looked at it, it's just like, that's stupid. Let's do it my way.
Yeah.
I will never claim to be a DM on the level of Matt and Mercer. I'm just gonna continue making games that are stupid and silly and fun.
Yeah. Which reminds me, be there this Sunday for Tomb at a Time.
Hedges and Clippers, be there! Oh, but yeah, that's going to be an interesting session because we're kind of entering... I'm just gonna put it this way. So there's like 5 little gear sections that you guys have to get your hands on. You know what I mean? The 5 hints. So we've wrapped up Act 1, and it ended with a dramatic death for Jackson. That was a weird way to finale that fucking arc.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie. Also, Moose returns.
Yes, I'm back.
You good?
I had to use the bathroom.
Did the tummy occur?
The tummy occurred.
Oh no! The tummy chose violence for the man.
Just a bit, yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
It's alright.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about Tomb, and I just realized that Jackson's death was basically the finale of the first arc. I guess, like...
I mean...
Good.
I was just gonna say that's one way to have a send-off.
Yeah, I mean... I'm hoping that my arcs aren't too long. We're about 10 episodes in, and that was the first arc.
I don't think they're too long.
No, it depends on how long you want the campaign to go on for, so...
I already have a set end point. Hello, glowy thingy. Thank you for going in my face. But, I have a set end point. We're gonna be going a little past, like, where the actual main campaign ends, because I feel like the main campaign ending is a little, like, and it's done kind of situation, so...
It's a little abrupt.
I'm going to homebrew a little bit so that y'all's fight with a Serac is a little bit more exciting and satisfying.
Yeah.
Because the thing about 5th edition and the lore of D&D as a whole is that with how prominent a Serac is, depending on the DM, you can't kill him. Which is such a dumb way to end a campaign. So, I'm going to make it, because, like, Tomb is like its own little pocket. It doesn't really exist in the main D&D continuity, as we can tell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make it to where you guys have the ability to kill a Serac for good. It's going to require me doing homebrew stuff, because obviously there's not a canon reason for it within the module, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm hoping at least that it won't be drawn out too long and we'll be able to, because the thing is that if we're going by the logic of us getting, let's say on average we get, about 14 sessions in a year, if we're lucky. If we have about 10 sessions per arc, and there's 5 arcs, that's going to be 50 sessions, so it's gonna be a little while. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get a little bit more frequent once, like, the new year comes in, and we can kind of, like, people's schedules settle a little bit.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Big stretchy.
Oh no, what's happening with my arms? My arms!
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Monarch. Ari's punching you in the face while I stretch my arms. Just like, punch, punch, punch. Hang on, can I? Punch, 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 punch.
God.
This is why it's not just like a little PNG tuber podcast. The VRChat shenanigans lead to funnies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best way, because I don't want to overwhelm everybody with D&D campaigns, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to, because there's only so much work I can do on Tomb per month kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like it, so let's assume that we have 40 episodes left to go. This is assuming, like, rough estimations here. Y'all might end up breezing through the next arc, because it was kind of like, it's like Baldur's Gate Act 1, there's a little bit of, like, the getting into it kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But assuming that, like, let's say that we have 40 sessions left, that's about 20 months if we did 2 per month.
Right.
Now I need to Google.
Depending on schedules and all that.
Yeah, it's all dependent on schedules, obviously. This is like ideal scenario and no cancellations kind of situation, because I know you're gonna be busy on Sundays as well, Ben. How far is 20 months from now? That's not as far as I thought it would be. 20 months from today would be July 5th, 2027.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's scale that up to, let's assume that it's maybe 30 months. Oh, that would be May 5th, 2020. Provided no explosions happen, I guess Tomb is gonna be around for a while then.
Yep. I'm okay with this.
I mean, it sounds like you guys are having fun. It sounds like people are enjoying it.
Yeah.
I wanna make something that folks can kind of chill and not have to stress out about too much. Like, obviously there's gonna be those moments, but like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want the goofy to outweigh the dark.
Yeah.
It's an isekai comedy. That feels weird calling it an isekai.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, I pitched it as an isekai campaign.
You're just lucky I didn't bring in my Kirito character, so
Oh lord.
I literally have one of those in my back pocket. Which is probably never going to be played again unless I get another campaign, so
I mean, I think from what I understand, you've got a lot of campaigns to account for right now anyway, so probably best to wait.
A lot less than you think after recent events.
I'd ask
But
to
that's
elaborate, but that's something you can tell me in DMs afterwards if you want to.
Yeah, I saw Erica already talked to you last night about it, probably, but
Well, she told me that your schedule's going to be open this month and that she's not doing any DMing until December, but beyond that, she didn't, like, give me much information.
yeah, that's gonna be whenever the stream ends, I'll freely talk about that more. So
Yeah, if you want to pop off in DMs with me, feel free.
yeah,
I'm like... Gug's doing his best. I'm trying, boss.
God.
I've been, like, sitting over here in the sidelines, kind of looking... Because I've heard a little bit, like, secondhand, and I've just been watching. It's just like, what did I do? I just needed to focus on work.
With no context for the rest of chat, this was not on you.
Yeah.
So...
I'm just a little guy in my little corner trying to make a living. I just, my availability is much less so, so I can't play as much
Yeah.
D&D.
Yeah. See, I just like playing the game, so I don't have to think much about it, so...
I like playing it too. I think, like... because the thing, like, it comes down to a couple things for me. It's one, like, obviously Saturdays and Sundays are the best days for people to tune in to streams because it's the weekend. It's when people are available.
Yeah.
But it's also, like... It's also a combination of that, but I needed my days off to be on weekdays that... Because, like, it kind of ended up working out in the sense that, like, if I work Saturday through Wednesday, then I can have Thursdays and Fridays available to schedule doctor's appointments without me having to worry about being tired from a doctor's appointment and having to cancel a stream, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not earning anywhere near living off of this, but it's the best that I've got right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for lack of trying.
Not for lack of trying, yeah. But yeah, people probably have noticed that I've been putting in a lot of extra effort into content lately.
Yeah.
If I can get this YouTube channel up to 1,000, I don't think it's gonna happen until next year, obviously, but if I can get it to happen sometime within the next year, because, like, the reason why we have weekly content is thanks to Moose. Moose is the one that edits the shorts.
And with how Moose pops us on those shorts.
Seriously.
So.
I'm doing my best.
You're doing great, man. Like, obviously, like, my contributions to the channel are obviously, like, streams, as you can see right now. I'm doing that. I'm doing the uploading. I am uploading and editing long-form content. And I'm doing the advertising for it. So it's not a lack of doing stuff. It's just I'm doing this section over here, and he's doing this section over here. The shorts are like the main breadwinner, though.
I've been doing my best with them, and just like it, I have a degree in this. So.
I mean, can I talk about a stupid fucking like pipe dream? I almost said crack pipe dream. I was like, it was a combination of like crack ship and pipe dream, so it turned into crack pipe dream. But to talk about my silly little pipe dream, if I had my druthers, because the thing is that I am one drop in the grand content creation scheme. I know that I don't stand out much compared to others, and there isn't, aside from my character and my personality, there isn't much that makes me stand out from other content creators. So, but if I had my druthers, I'd like it if I could have enough income from YouTube and Patreon and stuff like that to where I could basically have a team so that I could give other people reliable income. I don't know if, like, if I had my druthers, obviously, like, I'd be paying you, Moose, so that way you can have extra income. And then I'd like to, like, commission you fairly regularly, Ben, so that way, like, especially if I could get, like, the song covers thing going, like, even just bi-monthly kind of situation. I know that's not much, but money, you know?
Work is work right now, so...
Work is work, and the more that I can help, the better, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and considering finding long-term projects is just hard.
Yeah, like, literally...
I got lucky with JokeCat.
Yeah.
And there's very few situations where I'm actually going to be able to score a D&D campaign, because most people are just like, oh, no, just, like, we'll put on Kevin MacLeod in the background. That'll be enough.
I'll be honest, the main reason why I haven't had, the main reason why you don't hear music on the D&D campaigns for Tomb, like, obviously there's ambient sounds in Roll20, but because of how I have it set up to input audio, Discord is a separate input from the desktop stuff, and the reason why I have that turned off is because, the card sounds are really fucking loud, and I don't want that interrupting people as they're, like, watching the D&D stream, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I think if I had, like, this is, like, my dream project here, is that, like, if I did the video game and I, like, this is an either-or situation. One can come after the other. Is that, the next campaign is going to be in the Centurion system, and I'd like to, like, once we kind of get the pitch going and everything like that, I would like to commission you for soundtrack stuff for that. It's basically, it's basically just a, like, Gug is over down here in this financial bracket. Gug needs to get up here.
Yeah.
Clawing and fighting my way to financial stability.
Yeah.
I've been trying to. Oh, Moose, thanks for the check. I was just like, hey, hey. But I've been trying to think about ways to work around the Dusty side of things, or if I should, because the thing is, I've been itching to do more stuff like that, and I know people are waiting for stuff like that.
It's just the fact that payment processors are, draconian.
Draconian in a bad way. Fuck you, payment processors. You give us dragons a bad name.
Exactly.
Because people want FNEC VTF, and it does really well on Fur Affinity, so...
It's just a matter of finding a way to monetize it without, risking all of your other ventures.
Yeah, because if I can, like, you can only have one PayPal account under your name. And they'll fucking take it away from you, and then they'll turn around and they'll... Excuse me. I am having trouble with my breathy hole right now.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing bad, it's just, like... The throat got a little funky. But, which, by the way, I have an autoimmune disease update on that, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Oh boy.
But it's literally just, like... it feels less like they're actually doing it for principles and more so that they can monopolize it.
That's absolutely what it's about.
It's just like, don't pay individual artists, pay us for AI crap.
Exactly.
I can draw boobies better than AI can. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, AI. I'll draw better boobies.
AI can't draw.
Big Diddy good.
AI can't draw, it can only copy homework.
Exactly. It's a plagiarism machine.
But I have some good news. So obviously, like, my arthritis, like, the arthritis flare that's been going for almost a week is finally calming down. Like, it was bad. Like,
Yeah, it's good to hear that that's kind of leveling out.
because the thing is that it was obviously a problem in my hands, but it's mostly my knees and my ankles. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can't be driving anywhere right now. It hurts to stand on it. If I because my car is not a new car. You have to put some oomph in it to get it up to 60 miles an hour. My little baby man car. We love Jerry in this household.
Jerry's a good car.
Oh, that
He
boy
doing his best.
went out of existence. He's doing his best. He's been in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that I can't get away with drawing, like, even safe for work pinups, can I?
Probably not, because they're even cracking down on furry stuff now.
Is that an elbow? Banned.
Is that an elbow on my Patreon? Banned!
Like, it's fully closed. Like, what is it banned? It's not even a band.
It's not even not safe for work. It's safe for work. Just like, you drew Zootopia fan art? Banned!
That just reminds me of, like, something I saw on Blue Sky for the last couple of days.
Oh, yeah?
There was this show that was supposed to happen called Bunless.
Bunless?
Bunless. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it in the...
Oh, Bunleth?
Bunless, yeah.
Bunleth, okay.
Sorry. Bunless, yep.
I thought you said bunless, and it's just like... Oh, yeah, Lilith Walter.
Yeah. So they were supposed to have the episode out like by the 3rd. Apparently they can't even start the Kickstarter yet because of the government shutdown.
God damn it. Wait, so Kickstarter's being impacted by the government shutdown?
Apparently.
Holy fuck.
So you picked kind of a good time to not do all the Kickstarter stuff you were talking about.
Well, because it was just like, they made me jump through all these hoops to, like, allow me to proceed, and it's just like, well, now we need a working prototype and a video of the prototype and someone talking about how the prototype works. It's a fucking mouse pad. How am I supposed to show how it works aside from, like, resting my wrist on it? It's not you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly might move to BackerKit. I don't think now's a good time to be doing crowdfunding stuff just because we're entering the Christmas season, so a lot of people are going to be spending money on other things. And again, I've heard whispers of people doing a blackout on Black Friday. I'm getting really dumb project ideas.
Oh.
It's not as dumb as you... it's not as dumb as you'd think, but it was basically just the thought of, like, sewing little, like little cat paw plushies. Like, I'm using cats as an example, but basically little, like, fursona paw plushies, and then putting a keychain ring on it. I know that's
cute.
dumb.
God, why
I
did I get that
I think
idea
people
just
would
from
like
you
it.
saying Persona?
What's your idea, Ben?
Persona, but Persona,
That's...
but with furries.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Which I'm kind of like, why hasn't no one done it? When I'm thinking, probably has, but it's just some real underground shit.
I know a lot of people have made jokes about it. I don't know if there's an actual, like, project on it. I did think about making, like, little squishy buttons, though, that had a paw on it, so it's, like, squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do need to, at some point, I need to get shipping packages that are smaller than the 10x6, because we don't need anything that big for individual packing orders. So once I do the pre-orders, which, by the way, I have 3 pre-orders on the magnets right now. Three people have purchased my magnet, and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. People are buying my things.
Yeah. If and when I'm able to, like, do more stuff and not be in debt, I'm like commissioning you to help me with merch and shit like that, Flynn. So.
Oh, I'm totally down for that. I honestly thought of. Oh, go ahead.
I just need to think of what kind of merch I would have. Is the main thing.
See, I've had a few thoughts on, like, different types of merch that could be made. I know I fall a little bit more into small accessories, but I had a really cool thought of, because your character also has glow-in-the-dark stuff, right?
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
I had the thought of you having glow-in-the-dark acrylic pins.
Ooh.
I've thought about offering packages where I'll basically put together the artwork and the I had two options basically of one, basically, I draw the art and I order the pins and I just have them shipped directly from my manufacturer to people who want to ship them out themselves, or I can offer a hosting service kind of situation where basically I'm the one, I design all the merch, I order it, I inventory it, and I ship it out, and either the person who does it gets, like, a percentage of royalties or yada yada yada. Because the thing is, I'm doing all the work, so it's ultimately just a matter of them bringing their audience.
Yeah. And that's the problem with, I have subscribers on YouTube, it's just that a lot of them are not that active, so.
YouTube does this thing where after, like, people aren't active after a certain time, they don't get notified, so.
Yeah.
It's a big reason why I started the new channel right now, because the reason why I have the Miguel channel over just posting on the old Spike channel is because the Spike channel is over 10 years old now. I literally, I got a fucking note, like, I got an email the other day from DeviantArt. It's just like, happy 11 years on DeviantArt. It's just like, don't make me feel old. Don't do that to me. But yeah, like, because the thing is that the YouTube channel, like the Miguel YouTube channel, is what, like a year old now? Something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let me look, because I think we're at 433. Yeah, we're at 433 right now. So if I divide that by, let's assume that it's been about 15 months. So that's about 29 subscribers a month, which is pretty good. Like, that's obviously an average kind of situation. There was a large influx from the old channel that determined that, but I think the regularity of the channel has kind of provided the opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad because, like, old channels kind of get killed and thrown in the dust with YouTube because YouTube does not promote them unless you're, like, big, like, Markiplier big.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also one to not trust algorithms.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just, and I know this is old-fashioned, I'd rather just get big off of word of mouth.
Yeah.
Or try to, at least.
I try not to rely too much on word of mouth, but I also do acknowledge that it's where a lot of my audience comes from. At least on the YouTube side of things. Twitch is basically word of mouth at this point. Word of mouth and raids.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to get back into streaming. I just don't trust this computer.
Shaking your hand, bro.
I want to get back to my fucking Wheel of Chaos 14 run, but I don't trust it after it literally crashed while I was doing a dungeon run. So.
Have you done Streamloots cards on your stream?
No, I haven't. I was thinking of it though.
That might be a good way for you to kind of fund your streams.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, I need to do another tutorial TikTok today.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do is, I know, Moose, you've been working on the short, but you've been kind of resting because you needed it.
Yeah. Like, I've got a short in mind. I just, other than, like, making the file and doing some basic arrangements, I haven't made that much progress on it.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is...
Because I've been so fucking tired.
Yeah, I think kind of, because I ended up forgetting to upload last week, but I think it kind of worked out because not a lot of people were going to be on YouTube to watch on Halloween.
Yeah.
So I think I saved that one, so it's kind of, it's like a little debug week for the algorithm.
Yeah.
But we'll have the main short that you made go up this Friday, and then the Spike short Saturday, and then the tutorial short go up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe I should hold
proud.
off on uploading that just because there's going to be Tomb and Commission opening that day.
Yeah. Is it bad for me to say that I'm proud of the latest short that I worked on?
Oh, you're allowed to be proud of your work. That's called you put a lot of effort in and your work is paying off.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the most work that I've done in, like, making something look like something else, if that makes sense.
I get you. It also fucking destroyed me when you sent it to me. You know it's a good sign when you can get the guy that said the line to laugh his ass off at the editing. Cause it's the Sims clip, right?
Yeah, it's The Sims.
I can't understand your accent.
Yeah.
I wish I've been debating whether I do another, because I love The Sims. I love The Sims. It's one of my comfort franchises. I hate that EA got sold off to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Because
Now that the private owner is, like, pumping AI into it.
Mm-hmm. I hate that. Because on one hand, like, I don't think they're gonna touch The Sims 2. I don't think they're gonna touch 2 or 3 or the first game, because there's no point in going back and modifying what's basically an old car.
Yeah.
But with their content update cycle with The Sims 4, I feel like I'm gonna see the game break even more than it already has. Which makes me really sad, because, like, my beans, my Blorbos,
Babinos.
my idiot, famous man who fucking, playing The Sims 4 is like watching a sitcom on steroids. It's watching people do stupid shit that you know better about, but they do it anyway. I can't.
Like how. Go ahead, sorry.
I can't stand to watch sitcoms like Big Bang or Friends because I see too much of myself in the idiocy.
God.
Did you see that someone used AI to try and generate like a scene from a sitcom?
You.
Yeah.
And it's just like you do realize that like Friends still exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not nearly this cursed. Like someone's hand came through the door to open it from the other side.
Oh my god. We are watching the downfall of humanity. Ooga booga.
The AI bubble needs to pop already.
I feel like we're getting there.
They're shoving it into more and more things, and it's coming across more and more desperate. Just like, it's not a bubble. It's not a bubble. Stop saying it's a bubble. It's not. Like they're saying almost verbatim the lines from both the .com boom and the housing bubble. And they're basically trying to pump money into it and pray that it can advance fast enough for to get what they're promising, and it's not going to.
It's not going to, because it's a foundation built on sand rather than stone.
Exactly. And not only that, as much as the AI is improving, it's going to plateau.
There's only so much that it can do compared to humans. Because the thing is that computers are only as smart as the people that make them.
Exactly. And they're just like, don't worry, guys, we'll have, like, AGI soon. And it's just like, that's not what you're working on. You're working on a plagiarism machine.
Yeah, you're working on a plagiarism machine that literally is meant to screw over artists.
Yeah, and even calling it AI, like calling the plagiarism machine AI is intentionally misleading to get people more invested in what you're trying to sell.
It's because they're trying to make it come off as smart when it's not.
Exactly.
We're about to be like that planet that Superman was born in. We're about to be Kryptonian.
Yeah.
Much.
Oh, Lord.
The thing is, it's going to be Brainiac that destroys Krypton, just not a smart Brainiac.
A dumbass Brainiac. A
Exactly.
no brain.
A no Brainiac.
Does no Brainiac just have, like... Does no Brainiac have, like, a little whistling sound when the air goes in and out the other ear?
Yes.
That's what would happen with Kai if he had normal ears, isn't it?
I could see that.
Just like, Kai, are you getting any of this? And it's just like, whoosh.
Just, sorry, did you say something?
Sorry, did you say something? I was listening to my ear wind.
The wind is very loud today. I can hear the ocean.
Turns out he has an ear infection. I'm still astonished that Hildebrand is dumber. How are you dumber than Kai?
I just those quests are so like I was in such awe the first time I played them.
It plays right into my personal humor and I love it. I love what they did with the Hildebrand quests because it tickles me.
Yeah. Like I think a part of it is that it's like his antics are infuriating on some level to watch, as like basically because you're just like, okay, like if you're approaching this situation seriously at any point, it's just like this and this makes sense, and he's coming to the right conclusion but from the wrong reasoning. But I think part of what gets me is just everyone's reaction around him.
I mean, it's the people that play off of him that ultimately make his humor. He wouldn't work if he was by himself.
Yeah, otherwise he would just be frustrating to, the player.
We need the Briarden equivalent in the Hildebrand quest lines. If you don't have the straight man, then everything goes fuck.
Yeah, I'm sad we only get to see Briarden like a couple more times in post Heaven's Word, but
bring back Briarden, Squeenix. We need more of the hot man.
Sorry, I'm watching Sorrel. She's going back and forth from behind the blinds to flopping on the floor.
Is she being, like, dramatic about it?
She's not being dramatic about it. It's just, she's just laying down, like, on the floor, like, not spread eagle, but...
splooting.
Just like on her side, legs out, beams stretched.
She's like, I gotta make this house my home. I gotta make this house my home. I gotta make this house my home.
You know what I think she's doing?
What's she doing?
I think she's trying to move the blinds in such a way that she's letting sunlight in that she can lay down in.
Oh, okay.
So that she can sunbathe.
Do you want to open the blinds for her?
I can open the blinds for her.
Yeah, go open the blinds for her.
Well, the thing is, I'll open the blinds for her, and she'll probably run behind the bed.
Alright, tag me in, Chief. Teleport me to your apartment.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go open the blinds a little bit.
Let's see if she can get the sunbathe. Hopefully, this will be a rekindling of the trust between the Kibby and the man.
Under the bed she goes.
I kind of figured that's what would happen.
And the thing is, I just, like, cracked the blinds, but beforehand, she was just meowing inquisitively at me, just like, what are you doing?
She's like, me?
What are you doing?
Just spare human, what the fuck?
Yes.
Spare human, what the fuck are you doing? Stop that. Stop it. I don't like the change, only on my terms.
Yeah, I'll see about closing those in a little bit if she doesn't take to them, but for the moment, I think she thought I was coming into the room and she needed to get out of the way. Because she was laying, like, in the walking path.
Ah. Do you guys wanna raid big buff bear people with me today?
Hell yeah.
Sure.
All right,
Hell yeah.
Let's do this.
let's do this. Let me go ahead and get the raid message going since we are at the 3-hour mark. Where raid? All right, here's the raid message. We're gonna raid Bernie. Moose! Fuck you!
Yeah.
Alright. End of stream announcements. So, thank you, Franny. 3 days left to get the magnets. Get them while you can. They will only be available through pre-order. You can't get them anywhere else. There's shaker magnets. Way! Get them! Okay. Other announcements. So tomorrow, Spring and I will be streaming RV There Yet. So it's a silly kind of physics-based game similar to Peak, where it's problem solving and trying to get an RV somewhere. Let's see here, what else? Commissions are opening this Sunday. Tomb Out of Time returns this Sunday. And beyond that, I'm trying to think of what I'm forgetting. Oh, if you haven't already and you want to, you can make a drawer for free. The base is on my website, as well as the lore. Yeah!
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you all for tuning in. You better not have an Aimeric card. I'm watching. No! 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 Wait!
I played it literally right before you started talking.
Fuck you.
Love